Evan with Green Thumb here. We're at a potential customer's lawn we're going to refer to as NM's lawn. Okay, so out here in the front yard, we've got a pretty well established fescue lawn. There's a few weeds here and there, some chickweed. It's a little bit of a struggle right here along the roadside, but it looks like there's probably some Bermuda and maybe some nimblewill that fills in the summer. They do have irrigation. So they've had a problem in the past with dandelions, and here's a few here. Sometimes that's indicative of acidic soil, so you'll find out from the soil test, find out what we need to do. So we're looking pretty good up front here. Just a little bit of nimblewill mixed in that's creeping in from the neighbors over here. Some chickweed, pretty easy to control weeds for the most part. The nimblewill is a little persistent. It's kind of like the Bermuda. If you want to get rid of it, we have to go late summer and just kind of kill everything that's where it's at. But that's totally customer preference, how pristine you want to go. If you want to go pure 100% fescue, we can do it. Or if you're okay with this Bermuda and nimblewill, that's fine with us too. We can help it along and help it thrive and be green in the summer. Okay, so here we have a little bit of Poa annua. These little seed heads right here. They grow real low to the ground. The only way to get rid of that, since it's a true grass that throws seed in the winter, is to get those seeds up and remove them from the area. Otherwise they'll be there in the same place next year. And if your mower happens to mow them up and blow them out this way, they'll be out here next year. But if you can mow one time and bag them out of that area, or it's a really small area, so maybe you could just clip them and remove them that way. I really don't see any of it anywhere else. So yeah, there's some Bermuda mixed in here. They said they might be fine with leaving it. It's really not very thick, so the fescue is having a decent time at holding on to the areas where it is. It gets a little bit thin over here. I'm not sure if this is where the dog likes to use the restroom a lot, or there used to be a tree up here or something, but it's just a little thin. But the grass that is here looks fairly healthy, so that says to me that if we put some seed here, it should thicken up and be okay. A little bit of clover right here. And then just a couple of plants that, so this maybe velvet grass. Probably the best way to get rid of that would just be to get a screwdriver or a knife and just pluck the whole spider out of there. And that one right there too, wherever it is there. Okay, so this looks like a fairly decent project. Well, there's some work. Let's see what's going on here. I'm not sure what that is. It usually looks like grass that I see coming out of bird feeders, but a little bit of time will tell. We'll know what it is if it goes brown when it gets warm. Okay, so overall this looks like a fairly a very doable project to just get this lawn as healthy as it can be and keep the nice lawn that they have in the front and even improve upon it. The treatments that we use are proprietary, and no other companies don't use what we use as far as our organic based products and proprietary blends and mixes that we use. So I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at the turnaround that the front could have here. Okay, well, that's the scope of it. Evan with Green Thumb out.